I decided that I really had to pick up this game. I'm really excited to play this game. I've heard a lot of buzz. It's probably the most impressive looking indie game that I've ever seen. But then again, I haven't played all indie games. Yeah, so I'm really excited, so let's get into it. I don't know if I'm gonna have to download more stuff to actually play the game.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing.
She's a headhunter?
It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue you. He's already can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see them?
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Honestly, the graphics in this are way better than a handful of AAA games.
Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. Watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
So many impaled bodies.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be?
Of course I would be.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Then it was fear, runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Yearns for life, hungers for it, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him.
I think this is a rather accurate portrayal of schizophrenia. Just slight sounds here and there, voices.
Still lives.
Yeah, I think
She needs
it
to
was good
see
for them
this.
to actually
She
get
wants her soul to
the
be.
research.
She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She's going to save him. She's going to save him. She'll never
The
wait.
bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
That's the way. Are you scared?
You should be scared. Quickly, Tom, quick.
Just drop down. What's down there? Do you know where you are? Where are we? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it.
This game is messing with my head.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see. She needs to focus now. She needs to use
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay, focus. Hold it in the mind's eye. Okay. Wow. I'm not really sure what to do here. Okay.
It's near. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe. It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
I see you.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself?
Thanks for that spoiler.
The death that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Her son?
I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Okay. Whew.
Defend yourself.
Dude, I don't even know how to swing. I'm just trying to figure out how to swing right now. Okay, so it's down. Oh man. This is what I get for not looking at a tutorial. Oh man. This is kind of brutal. Oh. Ah, crap. Yeah, I know. Okay. Got it. Ah, phew. There's more? Got it. Oh, crap. I'm glad I haven't died yet, because that had me scared for a second. Ah, crap. And I'm dead. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is an interesting learning curve. I was not expecting that. Usually I'm given the controls and they tell you what to do, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out right now. Oh, dude, that's gnarly. Wait, is that her as well?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot.
It's the Terminator.
Now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
You're gonna start bleeding.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Why? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. I got a feeling that this game is going to have a sharp learning curve and it's going to be very punishing, so...
Battles are fought in the mind.
This should be interesting.
With every defeat,
Okay, Hamlet.
the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian, to her soul. It won't open. Why won't it open? Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
What's that? It's a wall. It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Nothing will happen. Come on. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Oh, I thought that was a guy. What is this, Stargate now? Alright. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Okay, I was just there. Don't trust my eyes. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'll try the other way, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go back and try going once where I can. Okay. So... what is that, though?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Oh, crap.
The North Woman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
It's pretty basic, but it's still sort of a learning curve just because I don't know the moves or anything like that. And also, I'm not like a hardcore gamer. I love playing video games, I just don't have the time to be a hardcore gamer.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed.
Did it change? Okay.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay. Okay, where's the other mark of Valravan? Guess I gotta go back a little bit more. Okay. Oh, that was pretty basic. Okay.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Can't climb.
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Okay, you can do it. Don't. Step back.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them? Line up the ravens.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Okay, yeah, but how do I get up there?
Challenge me.
Oh, shit.
Where'd he go? Where is he? It's all your fault.
It's just a scarecrow. Oh man, this game's messing with me already. What's that? Wait, was that an open space before? Wait. We're...
Is she lost? For the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, bricks, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some electors become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Cinnamon, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Okay. Can't get up there. Alright, so... Okay. How's it helping her? I get that that guy's pointing there, and maybe I can align them. I mean, it seems like they're... It seems like if I could just go over a little bit, they would be aligned. This is frustrating. I wish there was, like, a way to get some kind of hint. Can't jump over anything. Find what? Okay. Follow. Oh my god. I'm sure this is like the simplest puzzle ever, but I can't figure it out at this moment. Man. Oh. I can't line these up. Maybe if I go through here and look, it'll provide something else. What are they trying to say? What are the voices trying to say? Come on, be of help somehow. Come on. Okay, so can't go that way. Can't go down that way. I can't go down that way. Alright. Those stairs don't really lead anywhere. No, that's not a door of any kind. That's a door. Was that there before? And the symbol disappeared now. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I need to align those together. You know, for as short as I've heard this game is, it certainly does add a lot of time when you're trying to figure out these puzzles that they're giving you. And I'm not one of those people that uses strategy guides or anything like that, so bear with me. The voices in my head are telling me not to give up, because right now I kind of do. I want to give up. Perseverance, that's what these games are for. Is there like some weird outside the box way I'm supposed to do this? Alright, well, might as well open this gate. There's nothing I can lose by doing that. I'm trying to look at the chat. I'm sorry, this is like one of my first times using Twitch with people actually commenting, so just give me a second. Alright. Alright. For anybody watching right now, just give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat going. Alright, well, I'm going back to the game. I guess, I don't know how to get the chat going. This is crazy. I'm so sorry for anybody who's watching right now. Alright. I'm liking the game pretty well. I don't really know how to put on the chat, so anytime you chat me, I'll have to, like, check the video. I'm really sorry, I'm still learning how to use Twitch, but thanks for sending that message. I know how to do it on the YouTube platform, but as far as, like, Twitch, I'm still, like, learning how to do the settings. Is there an app on the phone so I can just, like, look down? There has to be. Does that look familiar? Yeah, I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Oh boy. Yeah, I can totally chat with you on Google. I'll just look down and you can send me messages. Is that cool? I guess I need to go back to that door. So how have things been going? Do you want me to call you by a certain alias or anything? Yeah, I see how they're supposed to align. You're getting an import car from Japan? That's cool. What kind of car? Okay, I think I finally figured out this basic puzzle that I should have figured out like 10 minutes ago. There we go. Ah, come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Man, aligning these together is kind of difficult. Like, no, I totally get it. It's like supposed to be like right there. Come on, it's close enough. Come on, game. Okay. I'm totally trying to type and move at the same time. This is difficult. Alright, just give me 1 second. Okay, I think if you go into the chat room, I can actually message you now. So if you want to try it out, that would be cool. It should be in the chat room for this video. Gotta charge my phone or else I'm gonna be in trouble. It's a pretty sweet looking car. Just give me 1 second, I'm looking for a charger. Suzuki Cappuccino. Okay. Man, I wish I had a job that I could afford a car, and my job does not pay very well. Alright, now I'm gonna open the door. I'm sorry. Okay, now I can actually see your messages on the chat, so that's good.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods. A creature in the night.
Creature of the
If only
night.
it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot
Okay,
see
that makes
it,
sense.
it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't go in there.
That's awesome that you got a good car for a cheap deal.
She can't go in. Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
This game's pretty trippy, I like it. Crap. Nope. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
No. Ah.
Behind you. Behind you.
I don't want to go crazy. Like, if I don't defeat these people and they get me, then the crazier I'll get, which, I mean, will probably make for a much more interesting experience, but like, I'm trying. $30-year-old car, that's pretty awesome.
Was a frost giant. A being of dark. Ymir was a frost giant. A being of darkness. And all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
I swear, one of these is just gonna come out and
Senua
fight me.
does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
I swear, this is like some Uncharted graphics. It's insanely impressive. I swear, I'm just going around in circles. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I knew they were gonna come to life.
The song. Oh, Raven. Oh, Raven's song. It's over
You
here.
have to fight them off while I'm doing this puzzle.
It's over there. No, it's here.
That'd be cool.
There's two.
Okay,
Listen,
but
focus, listen.
It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in flats like this before. This reminds her of somewhere.
The forest.
Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left the room. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness.
just my luck, I get
She
the
thought
God
she
of
would
Illusion
bring her
first.
Did she fight her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be
She's
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Okay.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls. The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect them from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows.
So Shane, have you ever played this game before?
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
It's not a history lesson, but they certainly are explaining a lot of ancient, like, Viking myths and stuff. Since that's the era that this is supposed to be coming out. I mean, that's the era that this game is covering. I'm really looking forward to God of War 4. That looks to be a pretty sweet game. And yeah, they moved over from Greek myths and now are doing Vikings. I don't know why, but it looks cool. Now, despite the issues that I've been having with this game is pretty good. It's just trying to figure stuff out. I like puzzle games. It's just... I know for a fact that sometimes puzzle games aren't like the most interesting to watch because you're just like watching somebody try to figure something out. Okay. He takes on the Pope. That would be funny. Final boss is Jesus. I mean, it'd have to be Jesus, right? That'd be really awesome if he just fought all the gods throughout all different mythologies and, like, no sensitivity whatsoever, you know, just like... In one level he fights all the Indian gods, in one level he fights all the, you know, weird angel stuff in the Bible, like the really trippy kind, like the Ezekiel stuff. That'd be pretty cool. He could fight Xenu. Man.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
The ravens have gone.
No.
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there. And
Val
why?
Raven's helping? Why is he helping?
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. Almost. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
After he fights them all in Europe, then he fights them in America. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Okay, went there. But follow the voices. Follow the voices in my head. If you play this game, definitely play it with the headphones, because it does something with like the 3D audio and like really messes with you. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the door again. Doesn't hurt. Alright. Ren, try not to go in circles. I'm just gonna assume that I go back up here, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Maybe that hole. Okay. I gotta find something similar to that top. Something that curves to the right. I thought I pushed that down. Okay, so there's barrier here. Go across here. Okay, this looks new. Alright, just give me one quick second. I'm looking at your stuff. Oh, so you're playing Prey? What system are you playing Prey on? God, this reminds me of the Blair Witch Project. Oh, Steam. Got it. That's a shooter, right?
There's three. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? She did it, but what does it mean? She's down.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, and thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Awesome.
Broke. The gate is open. Open. She did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
So it's a lot like Metroid. That's cool. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of time to play games. When I heard this game was like 7 hours, I was like, okay, I can totally do that. In fact, I'm probably gonna have to get off here soon and work on editing and then go to the gym, because I do not like the person that I am if I don't work out.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Can I climb up here? No. Okay, I got that, but how do I get across? Okay, can't jump up there. Dude. Okay, there's a ladder.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
I don't get how this works logistically, but it's interesting. Oh, crap. So... No. Okay. I think I got it figured out. I guess I can go across now? No. Maybe I need to look through this. Oh.
The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me. I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua,
Wow,
take
this
my
is
iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld.
dark.
Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Crap. Get up, get up.
End it. No, it's nearly the end.
Crap. Crap. No, 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 no. Oh, shit.
It's nearly over. Behind you. Behind you.
mirror.
The mirror, focus. The mirror. Focus. It's the only way. Go.
The mirror. The focus is correct.
You can do it. I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The Mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Alright, so I'm going to be calling it quits for now, and I'll pick up later. Thanks for watching, everyone.